On the couch with Koel. Today I have the honor of having one of the most courageous women on my couch, Mariane Pearl. In 2002, her journalist husband Daniel Pearl was kidnapped and brutally beheaded by terrorists in Pakistan. Their story continues to be an important one, given the fractious world we live in.
None of these demands were met. And now, the Taliban will pay a price.
I want to address the situation in Libya. I have therefore approved the use of U.S. military aircraft.
I pieced together their story with Mariane Pearl's first ever Indian interview.
To mourn. I have to cry. I have to just
Had
let
you
go.
not mourned for that long?
Not really, because I didn't, it's a very private process, and during all that time I could not be private.
Her husband, Daniel Pearl, was born in a close-knit Jewish family and grew up in Los Angeles. By the mid-90s, he was already a journalist of repute with the Wall Street Journal. On one of his assignments, he met Parisian journalist Mariane, whose exotic background was irresistible to Daniel. They fell in love and got married in 1999. Soon after, they were posted to Mumbai and quickly made it their home before their world was torn apart. And you're back in Bombay after 9 years.
After 9 years, yes.
Was it tough to come back? Or
I didn't know before I came. It took me a long time to make this move, but it was important to me to do it. And I'm happy to say that it's going very well. Yes.
And you and Daniel lived here for 2.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
What were your strongest memories?
Probably Danny was a violin player, so we loved to go out and go to Indigo mostly and play music. And so Danny joined the band there, and so I have very fond memories of just having a good time with good friends. I met also very good friends here, friends that stayed friends.
And what do you think of India in general?
It's not in 2.5 years that you understand the country, but I think it's really, to me, it has been a very challenging country in the sense of it made me think, beyond what I expected. And I think it's a country that, has a lot of contradictions. And so always challenges when you think you've understood something, then, it turns out it's not like that. Yeah. And so that way, I think it keeps you, on your toes and things like that.
The 9/11 shook the world, and Daniel and Mariane, like other journalists, headed to Pakistan, taking a flight the very next day.
That was post 9/11, and all the reporters of the South Asia international correspondents were going to Pakistan. Everybody met at the Marriott Hotel in Islamabad, really. And that's why we just did like everyone else.